Hello. That was a actually new great intro. Thanks to my lovely friend. Oh boy. Trying to there you go. Who's ready for some Dream Daddy? Because I am. I'm still a little sick, so that's fine. Okay, we are going to continue Dream Daddy. Yeah, we were at Dream. Wow, these are a lot of auto saves. Oh, that's a great. I want Robert. So, okay, when the internet gains and decides to destroy us all, you know, will use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it a gimmick? I trust. Oh my god. If you had one thing to take onto a desert island, would it be a gun? What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grift. Yep. We're gonna get Robert. We're gonna get Robert. What's Joseph? Voted me Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and her 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the sea of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons, my loving wife? What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. This guy is like... he is like completely the perfect dad. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about you. Ever really looking into rabid animals? Okay, let's message him. We are going for Robert now, so pay your bills. I love that dad tip. Remember to call us once in a while. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd but nice, and really handsome. We should hang out. I typed out a message to him on Dad Book. Yep. Watch cat videos on the internet. Why does he pop? Nope, nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. Sit down and turn on the TV. Yo, Food Channel. Meat Hell is on. 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon, meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are sent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for Chef Sam to cook a... Shouldn't it be Chef Sexy? A gourmet delicacy. Walk out of the refrigerator, open the door. Ew, not a mustard jar. We'll just make a sandwich. Lost art. I admire my work for a second. Sorry, I'm still sick. Clumsy entire thing. No, I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. Oh my god. 5-second rule. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of the door. Would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Of course, she's been... You find it after installing living room doors. I'm ready to dunk. Nope, don't do that. I'm actually not okay with this. Oh, I thought he would like break something. Fades away. I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Oh. No look behind him, back shot, everyone's on their feet. Something, Space Jam. Dad? I turn around and see Amanda standing in the doorway. Eyes a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Yep, she looks like she's been crying. Fine. I'm fine. From the hoop, but I'm taking it to the hole. Pass me the rock. Oh, she swore. Yeah, language. Oh my god. Just gotta quickly check something. Okay, everything's okay. I just had to make sure. Another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Dude, I'm cool. I just saw like that really cute dog on the way home and it let me pet its belly. I don't think I would cry. Like, are you sure that's all? Okay, friendship points. See, that's sweet. Thanks, Popsicle, I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. But doesn't he have a job? Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze with cream. Oh my god. This is a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Robert messaged us. Amanda and I walk over the computer and check Dad book. It's a message from Robert. What you doing? Yeah. What am I doing? You're just chilling. Yeah, you gotta live a little, man. I'm living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you have a lot of fun tonight. You're going to try to get to know neighbors better, aren't you? Fine. I never do. Throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Imagine if like something traumatizing happens. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barfly. As you're drinking beer and watching sports, I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ew, there's Skipper. Oh my god, Mary, go away. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. But Mary Long, figured we needed a drinking buddy. Man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Hey, Mary, chill out. Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Yeah, I'll have some whiskey. Yeah. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. Excuse me, Mary? What have I got myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. Look over at Robert and Mary, who seem old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on. We're bar hopping. Oh, alright. Gotta get that delicious water in. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know how this area of town is very well, so I just follow Robert. I don't know, my brain's not working today. So where are we headed? Irish, we're drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is whiskey to my heart. Shut up, Mary. Puns are the lowest form of humor. Sexy. Try harder. Mary, you better shut the fuck up. Ouch, I'm gonna be the butt of the joke all night. Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Yeah, see, thank you. We walk into Irish, Irish, we're drinking. Oh my god. I wish I was drinking. Oh my god, that makes so much sense now. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? Yeah, whiskey. Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Yeah! Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and slides up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. I'll put hair on your chest. Ew! Ew! You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey, sexy, be dear and get us another round, will you? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. Mary's a bitch. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're running the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah blah blah. So what do you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. That's pretty bad. She ate 3? Oh my god. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know the devil's lettuce? I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? I'll say like, oh, you with the feds? Thank God the game doesn't make me do that. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? You remember, you come at the king. You best not miss. What did he say? Dial it back. Yeah. Hey, I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, we begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just want some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Yeah, I'll ask her if she can get the next round. You trying to ditch me, pal? I know. It's a joke, because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. I just asked if you get the no, it's fine. Sexy wants alone time with his new buddy Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. There's over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she though? I feel like she's kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. He's a great guy. I like Robert. What about him? You know, they're married, and she's definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert, like, oh, hey, I got him to laugh. Yeah. Oh man, you know, I pegged you for one of those straight lace types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. So got a little wild, didn't you? Should I say, there's so much wild in me. Oh, come on. Shots, I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Thinking go for shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's cool and he probably hates small talk. So how are you? Things. I hate small talk, yep. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar, laughing, playing, spilling beer, Mary giving a hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes, yeah. So you ever kill a man? Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know, it's their hopes and dreams draining away every memory and experience they've ever had. No. Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot, motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, relax. I laugh nervously, or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sight set on another man after another one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. I thought you both just said, oh. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey, inside voice. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Discord you can find in my YouTube link. But you will get banned if you do anything stupid. Just saying. Just saying. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest. Yeah, it is. Trust me. Trust me. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, the sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this. This is the first time I've ever been drunk. No, it hasn't. Come on. In college, you did some crazy shit. Where to? You'll see. What the fuck's this? I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. So a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and a brown paper bag. He hands one to me. You've been drinking whiskey all night. That's gonna hurt. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Should say something. Think of his lecture about valuing science earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. Ooh. Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. Yeah, he is. Trust me. Chat yesterday was like raving. I don't even know where chat is today, but they were raving yesterday about how important it is I get him. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I actually want Robert though. He seems like a pretty nice guy, so look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I have unresolved resentment towards my father and I'm gonna express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. You can't judge a book by its cover. He's been through a lot, okay? After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this crime, I stop to hatch my breath. Hatch? What am I saying? Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Yeah, agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. Where's good around here? I don't even care if it's good. I just need to edible in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know, just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole in the wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads Pete's Pizza. God damn it. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of the stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. I'm hungry. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, sexy, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. Yeah, we wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on paper plate. Oh, ew, grease? And I'm worried it will fall apart. We will take our pizza outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's obviously delicious. Absolutely. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. I actually like pineapple pizza, so you guys can hate me, but man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear a noise coming out of slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me, saying, got any more of that wild in you? You betcha. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautiously, not to be heard or seen. I'm a bad daddy. Oh, shh. Don't shh me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. It's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh my god. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest. Hugo's kid. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out, yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out, tiny island near New York, to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here, yeah. Oh my god. This is going good so far. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. Ew, Ernest. No, you shut up. Fuck you, Ernest. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. Stand up. Romer immediately pulls me back down. A bunch of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard, and I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter. Catering fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave for the movie theater. Yeah, I hope no animals were made. Some in the theater parking lot polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee, what the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit. What do you guys want? Where do you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is a good knee. I am gonna beat it. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hand. What's wrong with this kid? Yeah, you ruined my theater going experience. Now you're gonna pay? Excuse me? Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity. I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. Ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story. The real genuine... What the hell? You call that good acting? I want an option to kill him. I'm gonna ruin this game. What... Classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? Matter of Life and Death, 1946. Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. Oh, shit. That popcorn ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art of consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh, now you done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself as he is seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy, talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxing stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. Beat knock, turn on stream, puss. No, I don't like that game. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as a main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful activity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends wearily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you actually about to fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. Yeah, obviously. You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. Robert and I cooled down a bit as we walked back to the neighborhood. Like, they whipped rocks at you. Stupid kids. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. So I like Robert. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Yeah, thanks for the adventure. Adventure's all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. Smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang it again soon, yeah? Yeah. We're there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Oh, be generous and kind to everyone. I am generous. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was like... Holy crap. That's a lot of points. Ah, knife dad. I got an achievement. The game audio keeps on messing up. Try turning down for what? The game audio is messing up? Here, let me quickly fix that. It's really weird. The game audio shouldn't be messing up. That's like really low, so I don't know. Can you still hear it? Should still be able to hear it, but whoa, wrong tab. I open this. The push could not be found. Thank you for the link. Blank lavender. Well, I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles. I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries to get it in. Hey man, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. Lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda, she yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from Haya. Well, I turned it down 4 watts. So if it keeps on cutting out, that's a problem. Maybe it's because it's too low, if anything. It's like really low right now. It's at like -30. Immediately Amanda pushes her door open. Oh yeah. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't need to hear me switch out the piece of the envelope. Oh, just gotta stretch. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda faces unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. She got in. Oh, I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think from where HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Good. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along Bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a few. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. You can turn down 4 watt in the game settings. Oh, it's in the game settings? I gotta save and I'll be back. Go to title. Love it. What do you mean? What's 4 watt? There's just streamer safe mode and music. Daddy. Give me 1 second. That should be fine. Daddy. How was that? I need to know now that you're like to be honest, it may just be you because like no one else seems to be having a problem. Like it like here. No one ever had a problem with the game audio. You're like the only person that I know that's had it. Dream Daddy. Okay, well, I'm done with that. And dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all of the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. Oh, Dad. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were a good roommate. Wait, Craig and I were a good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Okay, but don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig bought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Yeah, you did just troll me. Why would you troll me? Not funny. Not funny, Blank Lavender. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for 1 second. So, you think I had the talk with Mr. Vega? Oh, so you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No? I don't want to put a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. Yeah, I know you can do it. Okay, I promise I'll try harder. Pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There are going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Yeah, we get it. You trolled me. I don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Yep, well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, well up with tears. Yeah, that's very sweet. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. That's very sweet. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. What do I do for a living? Do I just date dads? I'm gonna go with Robert. Message him. Let's see. Let's see if I had a lot of fun with Robert last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. Tried messaging him a few times, and Dad Book says he hasn't even read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. So I sent him one last message figuring that this will produce the same result. Walked away from my computer because at this point I knew he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I lingered to the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I'll bake her favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Oh, I actually want to know. Like, it wouldn't be salt. I have a feeling that they would like almond extract. I feel like it's a trick. I'll just put more cherries. It's more cherries, duh. Being the most important part of my cherry pie, I truly believe you can have never have enough cherries. Let's turn the cherry dial to 11. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much and way too much. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. Finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 15 minutes? I'll just wing it. Amanda's going to be excited that this kid loves a good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops, what smells like a pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yeah. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are objective-based confection? What are you trying to get out of me? I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skater, an aspiring astronaut, and a bank robber. The lifestyle has called me back, and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up and... Oh my god. Thanks for all the pie. We share a cordial handshake. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. What? I don't know what that is. Oh my god. And you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's an art, sweetie. Was it an art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, it's art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created what? Well, that's a bit exaggeration. I don't know about that. That's pretty messed up. Was it art when you just eat the pie? Oh, it sounds delicious. It's not good. Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of my roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. Shit, the pie is pretty incredible, as always it is. I'm really proud of you for making pie without burning a new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my sleeve, yeah you do. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. You hear that? You hear that? We should. Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the meeting trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications and we both start getting ready for bed. Nope. I decided to check Dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert, huh? Hope he's okay. Turn out the lights and lie down. Oh. Oh, what is it? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I come out of bed and try to identify the source of dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over, I read, turn it on. Am I getting like pranked? I'm constantly getting pranked by people. I do not know. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here. I look out my window and sure enough there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. Open my door to try to figure out what's going on. Hey. Ready for date 2? Hey. Wanna hang? I was kind of sleeping. That's no fun. Come hang out. I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well live a little. Sure. Cool, you plan on going out like that? I look down and realize that I'm in fact not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Right, 1 second. I went inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes, and jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. I jump into the passenger seat of his old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packs and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out of the cul-de-sac. You like Tom Waits? Tom who? Wait, Tom... No, I'm actually, no. Okay, load. Date 2. We're not messing this up. We're not ruining this date. We're not ruining this date. We're not ruining this. If I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits already. He lights a cigarette and cracks the window down. We drive together in silence. So where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Robert? Oh, I heard you. He still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window, notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I got myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired as he always does, but there's something a bit more than I can't place. Is he just peachy? Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Just hang on, we're almost there. Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not sure. Eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car. And I said for a second, unsure if you want me to get out too. What are you waiting for? Hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. Sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Man, it's all so gorgeous. This is where I come to masturbate. What? I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? This is my little spot where I come to think. You can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife. Oh. Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that. No, he's gonna carve. See? Oh, I breathe a very audible sign of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No. Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs. Play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend. Reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you all the times. That's how I operate. Ha, nothing gets past you, huh? Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. Oh my god. Can't I laugh? Oh yeah. Have you ever whistled before? Whittled before. Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Oh my god. Texie, I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you even tried it, speaking volumes about your character. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have had come think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of... Oh, that's nice. What am I trying to say is... Go get that stick. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground, perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up. The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is going to splinter. Isn't it the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands. They're calloused and covered in white scars. They're really nice hands. You can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs, I guess. Ah! While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wood carving. Okay. Which stuff does he keep in there? And pulls out red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb. Hold tight. He hops off the truck. I can hear him rummaging around his car. Comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and swipes a bit onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up. You okay? I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic. Make sure. Why do you keep on saying make sure to keep that cut clean? It's oddly touching and a little sexy. I guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. Be careful though. They're attracted to the smell of blood. Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know. Like Mothman and stuff. Mothman is bullshit, but yeah, this town's a hotbed for... Oh my god. Skeptic. There are two things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend. Comprehend. I think about my entire time in this city, aside from occasional stray coyote. I don't think it's too bad. You ever hear of the Dover ghost? I don't think so. Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup, pit bull, real intimidating. I feel safe. Oh, God. You don't know Betsy. She's a big pit bull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods, probably against my better judgment. But hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. No, this is a lie. He's lying. Gets a little late. We set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silence. Then it happens. I hear a most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life. Right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go investigate. We look around the clearing. Nobody's there. But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know something's watching us. Betsy threw. She's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it in the distance. A man. But if something that didn't know what a man's supposed to look like made it, just looked wrong. Big arms, too long for its body, black eyes, just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night. I don't think I've ever slept right. They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of Dover ghost. A howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so... even from far away, something... makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. Turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right? Messing with you? Up until literally just now, I totally made that camping story up. Yeah, I knew you did. I strain my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away, I barely can make out a shape. It's a human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that? We should go. Yeah. Rob and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that? The Dover ghost, I guess. I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on wildlife preserve? Yeah, that's the story we'll tell ourselves. We sit in silence for a while longer, the fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city. Thanks for coming out. This was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. I had to get out of the house. Had to be around somebody. You doing okay, man? Robert thinks for a second, lights another cigarette. Been doing a lot of thinking. He takes a long drag. As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in this sea of regret. Oh, man. I was so busy chasing after these things I thought I would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think. I wait for him to finish his thought, but he stares at the road. Maybe I'm just built like this, or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as happy as I am. Try to think of something to say. I remember all of the times in my life when I've been sad, and there's a great many of them. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Help kept me going. There's something so resonant about the way Robert's talking. Wish you were a better father. Oh, all the time you can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. So much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better, but I don't have the answers. I don't know if anyone does. It's funny, I look at you and your relationship with your daughter and it seems perfect. It isn't. Out the window and blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me. What did your dad do? It's more about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever once told me he loved me. He cared more about his work than ever did about me or my mom. Man, this is depressing. Do you hate him? No, I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all of the happiest moments in my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex, and he just wasn't there. It hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in the Belserine prison. What? Jonah smiled at him. No, he retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. We both break out into laughter. He pats me on the shoulder. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. Robert drops me off at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it on, offer it to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks and pulls away. Then he immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. He gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake up Amanda. Whoa, where do you come from? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda, you know what? It's fine. I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking towards her room. Hey, Amanda. She stops. I love you. It's weird when you say it outright and sincere like that, but I love you too. Night. I chuckle to myself, then finally decide to go to bed. Oh my god, that noise is fucking wrecking my ears. Did you hear that line? If it bleeds, we can kill it. And this is great. I think me and him are going to become a thing. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about to ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda is still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda outlined in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. No, did something happen? Like, I'm just trying to be there for you. Yeah, she's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I still am thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. Drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Like, talk to me. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls up the toaster and makes her still freezer burned waffles out before it finishes cooking. I have to go. Okay, I don't want to ruin that. No. No. We're not, no. She's smiling. She's smiling. What the fuck? She's smiling. I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. So, hello, Lady Wendy. How are you? Wendy, really? Because I remember you want to be called Wendy. I remember that. Cannot forget you. Right now we're playing Dad Simulator, Dream Daddy, if you're a little confused. I'm on the route for getting Robert. Currently my daughter's crying. There's a lot going on. It's really weird. Can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. How are you, Wendy, today? How are you doing? How are you feeling? I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. It's okay. It was like better. When I very sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she's willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. You're supposed to leave. Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. So she does the same thing. Yikes. So anything big going on in school today? No. Okay, so she's gonna say the same like dialogue. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. That sound... I don't know what color guard is, but if that is work or anything related to work, charity work, anything, God bless you. That sounds like a really tiring shift. I'm so sorry. I hope that everything is better for you, and I hope that you sleep well tonight. Hopefully this blows over and things are back tomorrow. I think I saw you on Twitter last night and you were up really late, I think, or it was during the day yesterday for me. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. And I'm in it. I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. Remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had stopped her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. Oh my god, that sounds tired. Like 8 hours of throwing a flag to music? Oh my god, God bless you. I know, but still, oh my god. I'm gonna be a bit of thought. I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only gonna make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does. She makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. That sounds like I really hope you get sleep. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah, I want to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, Is she pregnant? You need to be really graceful the whole time and keep in time. Yeah, I honestly, for 8 hours, like, oh my god, that is so hard. I don't know how you did that. I'm actually so impressed with you right now, Wendy. Like, holy crap. So just whatever it is. And you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever. Yeah, that's probably frustrating as well, I bet. But whatever it is, I just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. Sorry, you're sad, but I support you 100%. This cake is great. I hope this stream makes you really happy and not frustrated, Wendy, by the way. I hope you enjoy this grade A comedy because this is perfect. Yeah, you should totally send me a video in the Discord later, and I'll totally watch it and I can understand what the pain you had to go through. Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's strawberry, and it gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from this top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R, yes. No, you puked in. Emma R. Emma P is your best friend. No. Okay. Load. Okay. Okay, best friend. Yeah, okay. How could I be frustrated watching you? You're super nice and smart. Oh my god, thank you, Wendy, so much. I love you so much. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. That makes me so happy to hear that. You actually make me so happy. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. Just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of Emma's, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Oh my god, what jerks. Yikes. So another important piece of information is, god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. What? Whoa. Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. Yeah. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Okay, see you soon. Amanda sighs. And the one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me for about 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, I get the food court, and who do I see there? But Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Oh my god. I would cry too. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalator watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Then they kiss! No. Yeah, that's me. Yes, I know. No, you can't smile. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R's and glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... No, she didn't poop the bed too. Boring one? Gossipy one? Okay, yeah, she's the gossipy one, I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, with only further contributed to this shitty day, and then I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot you're still following. That's okay, you're trying. So what happens next? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what, let me just read it to you. And Emma pulls out her phone. Yeah, this is exactly what a teenager does too. Can you believe that? I can't. well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then, wait, left me on read with, oh, I know what that means. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. I know because they're read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, now could you say that about me? No, oh wait, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything. I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even... This is getting me really sad. Oh my god. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake, but like, it's not your fault. You told, like, she should have told you, like, back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Yeah, like, you told her you told her that you like Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? That's kind of like how high school works, though. Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, and I almost can take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid Dale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Oh my god. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings, I guess. Yeah, like... Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would want to do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain a meaningful friendship. It took me a long time to figure out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their real friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Wow. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, you will. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. And it gets up, goes to her room before she closes the door. She turns around. Hey, Pops? Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda. That's so sweet. That's actually so sweet. Okay, let's finish this game. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? You know what? Oh. Okay. Time to start dating other dads to see, be generous and kind to everyone. I wonder what Craig is up to today. Navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple of months passed before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. I think of a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. Okay. See if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to the manager and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and a newspaper clipping. Seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Do you need something? Craig invited us to some softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I ran off the field crying? Hey KV, how are you doing? Right now, Robert, okay, so I had both dates with Robert, but I'm saving the last day right now. I think I'm gonna go date every single dad up to the second date. Then on the third date, I think I'm going for Robert. But I can't really decide yet because right now Robert's the sweetest guy ever. I love him. I love Robert. He's super sweet. And then you hide in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic scientist softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's go. You just missed, like, I just got very emotional with Amanda. Like, it was actually really sad. That was also a really big part that I just skipped, like, on explaining. It was actually super sweet, though. Amanda and I make this short dive out to the local softball field for a kid's softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. Hello, Wendy. Welcome back. So when do the kids start crying and running off of the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids crying, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. That baby is so cute. I found a good video that demonstrates color guard. Yes, after the stream, I will 100% look at that video, promise you. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks. That's not Ocelot, but whatever. Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Oh, that's Craig. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that balls are relatively hard despite their name. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, schmol baby. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun, what you're willing to sacrifice to win. That's me. I leave it all out on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with his kids. Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has ran off the field yet crying. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball but misses her glove and hits straight in the forehead. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off to the field and sobs. Yeah, gotta teach those other dads, KV. You gotta teach them. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Oslo thing. This is so boring. Craig's so boring. I'm sorry if you guys like Craig, but he's so boring right now. Oh, you got a softball to the head. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball staring at me and me saying, I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda, I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else is watching really understands. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. I don't like Craig. I don't think I'm going to do a second date. I'll go over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of their parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Brer and Hazel? Hello. More twins. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out there. Looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. Oh my god. Craig is the athlete, dude, that only does sports. So fucking boring. I know, it's actually so boring. And usually I throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm... What? We will talk about this later. Sexy, bro. I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. It is so boring. I'm not doing Craig anymore then. Just then, one of the moms jumped onto the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Wow. Isn't that a fun day? Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What kind of sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him the goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. It's cool if my bro comes along. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Yeah. Janet. Okay, Janet, you better be okay with us coming along. Thirsty's Pizza. What? It's a real place. Thirsty's Pizza. Oh, God. That's funny. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you for the mention. Endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out in minivan. Softball gear pile out of minivan into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Yeah, thick. Yeah, this mom wants Craig, but I don't like this mom. Like, this bitch, like, turns to us and she's like, yo, like, yeah, sure, you can come along. Like, bitch, okay, you being a hoe, okay? You getting all up inside Greg's crow when I'm on a, like, trying to go on a date with him now. Like, thanks. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco filling inside? Oh, ew. Pizzacos. No, pizzacos. I could never forget. That's disgusting. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. I don't like this guy. Good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza. Wait, no, absolutely not. Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Okay. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig. Martha. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Okay. Need some water. I'm like dying. Men and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his first fist up for a fist bump from the mom and what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation, yeah, and get her off of you. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Smoke screen Martha? We'll smoke screener. We'll make things interesting. We're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the... No! Is that what screen... What? So Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel, you know? I also happen to be an eligible single father. I wiggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Bear tonight for the sleepover. Thirsty's Pizza, where all the single moms come to flirt with. Yeah, that's honestly what it is. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Of course. But I could always use help washing after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Oh my god. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Thank you. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kids. Oh my god, Jesus. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Take all sorts of... Right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Yeah, and a fucking troubled child. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? Oh, DDR. We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Why does he have a slit through his eyebrow? Like... Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Like, Craig's horrible. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coins on pillow. Okay. What's a really fun dad to date besides Robert? Because I'm already, like, done him. Like, I just need to go on the last date with him. And then I pulled the machine that feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but a pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a call. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, there you go, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet. Fuck off, Janet. Fuck off. Riley walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Honestly, I don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it till... Because it's just, it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God, all of a sudden a buzzer sound at the game over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Bro! Bro! What's going on? Nothing much, bro. Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle up Amanda and say some quick goodbyes to Craig. We head out for the pizza place finally. So if I head out of it, Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Now we're going on the date? Jeez. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself first. Whoa. Yeah, Janet needs to fuck off. Like, I never want to see Janet ever again. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Yeah, why do you bring your baby on a date? like, he has a cute little small baby wrapped around him on a date. That's kind of weird. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car, pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Okay, man, fatherhood is strange. Yeah, I know, it was a whole ordeal. You're telling me I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it? I can't believe I'm looking, yeah. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who would pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. Don't know what the fuck that is. It's a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't know where to begin. There you go. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Yeah, they should have called this game Sugar Daddy. That is such a sad date activity. I know, we're fucking throwing the ball. Like, oh my god. Zara and Hazel had so much energy that they had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried that they'll be right if I quit. This is such a bad date. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. What can I do with dad points? Quick question, if you guys know. Like, is there anything I can do with them, or is it just my score? They take you down like a pack of Velociraptor. I can't... No, I know. No, wait. Volcryp... No, Volac... Okay. Guys, I know how to say this. Velociraptors. Okay, whatever. I know how to say it. I've said it before. My brain's not working on a T-Rex. Yeah. I've watched Jurassic Park. I know what I'm talking about. Exactly. So you run a business now. Yeah! We sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of leisure wear soon. I know I'd mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, you know, sweating. Sounds like he made a killing. Make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your wear brand while I mow your lawn. Oh, my lawn. I'd have more fun playing Skyrim at home alone. I know, okay, Velociraptor. Yeah, Velociraptor. There you go, Velociraptor. There you go, I got it. I know how to say Velociraptor. It's just, like, my brain's just not working right now, Velociraptor. No idea, first time I've seen this game. Yeah, you know, like, I'm not gonna ask, I'll ask about the kids. This is a horrible date. Like, you guys missed, like, the true awesome time with Robert. Like, Robert had, like, a way better experience. Like, can I, you know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I want to do with my life, but raising kids, when Burr and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure out things or outled to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I cared about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here, quiet. Yeah, it's pretty new. Yeah. I'm not enjoying this day. I can't handle Craig. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, see, we all know what's up with Janet. Janet's a little fucked up. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Oh, peace and quiet. That's hot silence. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome game. Like, I'm enjoying, like, there's parts in the game that I'm really, really enjoying. And then there's parts like this where I'm not enjoying. Like, I don't like Craig. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday, but more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I want to, there's no time. But I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They have already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you. To add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. Well, I'm distracted. I missed the softball and it hits me right in the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Is this where the date actually starts? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do that dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I don't know what that means. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? You can't play softball with your baby strapped to you. Like, that's just made for walking. Or, like, even, like, just passing the ball. Like, I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so you get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to and got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? Bro! You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy, and then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. I was gonna say, like, you hug with the fucking baby. The baby. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Yeah. I'm lying. I'm not hanging out with you ever again. Means, yeah, yesterday, I'm yawning so much because I didn't sleep for 2 days. And, like, this weekend's been crazy for me. It's Monday for me right now. Wherever you are in the world, or whatever time zone, it's Monday for me right now, and I'm, like, really tired. And, like, my brain's just not fully functional. Had, like, a crazy weekend. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil. The baby is a living cock block. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the Sharps lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync? Yes. Yes! I love when people do that. I look over her shoulders at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs in one corner, and it is a giant pile of cash in the other. Amanda, it's me. You hear that, guys? It's me. Yep, the whole thing is about my goal for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad, you did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? It was horrible. Horrible. It was bad. Wipe tears from my eyes. It was good. No, it wasn't. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. Softball life isn't for quitters. Yeah, Amanda's like me too. Honestly, when Robert's scenarios were happening with Amanda, like when you were having certain scenarios with Amanda, it was like I felt like it was my life. Yeah, like. Also, I'm very proud of you facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah, how about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Yes, I respond like that to piss off people. Baby steps out, I'll work my way up to it. It pisses people off and it makes me so happy. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of that late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Okay, no more Craig. No. I probably got an A. Yeah. I think that was Danny. Like, I could just finish Robert. I might just finish Robert because I like Robert's like babe, and I don't want to date any of the other dads. Like to be honest, I'm not even saying this like yeah, you should cosplay as Amanda. I think I'm gonna finish Robert just because like I actually enjoy him. And I want to finish this game. Like I'm enjoying it, but there's a lot of really like boring dialogue that I'm not really into at like times. Like there's parts that I like ever since I started dating Robert. Things are just great. Oh, Matt's the Bartista guy. He's like a passionate coffee drinker. He really likes coffee, but like I'm not really like. He's like a poet and all, but Robert seems to be the guy that I want to finish because like to be honest, like if I want to come back to it like in later episodes, because like I'm turning these into episodes, as you can see like on YouTube they're turning into episodes. I think Robert just really works it because tomorrow I want to start a new game. Like I don't know if I can play this for another day with like dating the rest of the dads. Like it's Craig's off, like I can't date Craig. If I were to date another dad, it would probably just be Joseph. Matt's hot? I think they're really all hot, like if I'm honest, except for Brian. Brian's just kind of like ugly, like his face. And he's a jerk. I hate his personality. Joseph's bae. I love Joseph. Joseph and Robert are bae. I don't really want to date Hugo anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish Robert, and then if I can, I'll start dating Joseph. If not, then yeah, this is my dream daddy. I can always go back in saves, so I'll go back in saves and I'll and then yeah, and then tomorrow we'll probably start a new story game. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually sober then, like more so than usual amount of sober that Robert is, which is already a lot. I've been thinking about him and he hopes he's doing okay. I hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. So I got my dad message and there's a flurry of them from Robert. Yeah, dude. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like. Yeah, Brian's like probably a sweetheart, but I'm still kind of like since the beginning he was actually such an asshole. He was like, he's just a jerk. Meet me at Jim and Kim's at 8 p.m. Amanda pops her head into the hallway music I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. She's an adult, so like, really? Amanda, you know what? You're an adult now. Give it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear. Fuck yeah. I really hope I don't achievement unlocked. Let Amanda say fuck. Fuck yeah. Really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's and spot Robert leaning against the brick wall smoking a cigarette. I get closer and realize that he looks a little different, cleaner I guess. It actually seems like he's combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey, you take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second. I don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To toast? No. We are not fucking it up. Here's to us and all the property damage and pretty larceny that we may have committed tonight. We clink whiskey and I watch him sip his rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey down as quickly as possible. So what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun as if it's abandoned. Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Fuck Robert. Fuck Robert. I meant fuck Mary. Why am I saying Robert? I love Robert. Fuck Mary. Where was my phone call? Sorry. Figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am. He's right here. Look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. You're replacing me with the new kid? I can't believe she's cheating. Mary, I could never replace you, whether I want to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides into next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What do you got, a court date coming up? He looks handsome. I think he cleans up nicely. No. Oh, I can't mess his date up. What happens if I say to you? Okay, that like made him super horny. Okay. What's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars. Maybe grab some pizza, I think. Oh, this gave us different dialogue anyways. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down the old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun as it's abandoned. Mary pops over. Oh my god. No one cares, Mary. This is the same text. He never convinced it. Got you. Seriously though, what's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's Poppy. Doctors say it's... Don't know what that is. Of the liver. Oh, cirrhosis of the liver. There you go. Had to look at that twice. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. Oh, this is so sad. It breaks my heart. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone. Oh, come on. Sexy, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his Poppy. Whoops. They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Robert, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is so sad. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights. I look at his life, then I look at mine. I don't know, history is just doomed to repeat itself. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend and they watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys. That's funny. Yeah, I got it. Thank you though. Thank you. You guys are very helpful. I'm sorry, at times I'm so stupid. Oh wait, aren't rabbits the ones who screw a lot? Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were an expert on which animal screws a lot. Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. Me and Sexy are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with? Mary casts one glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyways. Mary, you hoe. We exit the bar and find the typical empty street filled with small crowd people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face or for dramatic effect. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those. I love you, Robert. You know all the stories are fake, right? Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research. Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square sexy. Just act like you belong. Hey. It was in this place in 1694 that most infamous witch trials were held. I know. Why is Mary on her date? Let's get real here. I don't know why Mary's on her date. To date, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless dive bar to this very day. It was actually 1692. What? And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry. Who are you? Daniel. Okay, so we are currently back. Okay. Okay. The stream is now fixed. But whatever you want to say is cool. I guess it's your tour. Man, didn't know about that about Matt. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour gossip listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. Mixturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide's shirt is cool. Yep, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulder. I need that t-shirt. Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Welcome back, KV. Or shall I say, I'm back. Don't arouse too much suspicion and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time. Our group arrives at an old, decrepit, colonial-style house. A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC, come on. I know how to say this too. I have a Jewish friend. And perform traditional, okay, that word I don't know, vaudevillian mime work. Okay, bar mitzvahs, there you go. MC bar mitzvahs. Tour Master Gwyn gives out headshots to all of us. He resumes, his resume is on the back. Strange combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of a history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was widely popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barkley. She unfortunately died on conception shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work. Ha ha ha. Yeah, shut up. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes. Yeah. Actually, consumption is the popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide. I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure, and we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down, censored version they teach you in school, but if you can't handle the real story, I understand it's not for the faint of the heart. Yep, destroy. Can we? I think everyone would much rather hear what is this world's renowned ghost historian has to say, right, everybody? Wait, sorry, I'm gonna re-say that. My brain's like fried. I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say, right, everybody? There you go. The group members in agreement. This is a topic we cover extensively in our book, Dr. Babadook. Would you care to tell this story? We'll riff something. Yes, so it's rarely covered in traditional textbooks. Dorothy Parmenter was caught in a fierce rivalry with fellow local author Arthur Livingston Price. Arthur's books were blatant rip-offs of Pembridge's work and consistently sold better. Pembridge was enraged by this and confronted Livingston. Okay, this isn't lies, I don't care. At his home with plans at the end of his life, their bitter feud surprisingly blossomed onto a torrid, passionate affair. After many months of security courtship, Pembridge followed through with her original plan and poisoned Livingston Price in his sleep. Overcome with unexpected grief, Pembridge polished off the last of the poison and died by her lover's side. Reporters say that couple... Oh, damn, I got that guy. Man, I should bring my wife here. Your wife's dead. Tour group laughs heartily. I'm kidding, my wife is dead. Yes, yeah. The crowd gasps. She was killed by a ghost. The crowd gasps again. I'm just messing with you guys. A nervous chuckle ripples through the crowd. The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. Haha, what an interesting story. Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves. Fuck this guy, man. Alright, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey kid, fancy buying a gal a drink? The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. I think I could exorcise your demons if that's what you're looking for. Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes glow wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Robert for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Sure, Mary. Yeah, get out of here, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street. Take it sleazy, fellas. God help that poor soul. Lost another soldier. Mary or the kid? Both. Our last stop, this brutal ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost of the wharfman, the vampire of Maple Bay, and Children of the Moonlight. What about the Dover ghost? By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us. What about it? Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all the way out to the cemetery, the actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost. That's not a real thing. That's absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. Exactly. I know tons about paranormal. Mary just slid out of the frame. Yeah, she literally just slid out of the frame. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area. I can guarantee there's one you don't know. Robert looks over at me and smiles. Would you folks care to hear the tale about Babadook and I met? No. The entire group shushes the tour guide. The date is great. I'd go on a ghost tour like this. Yeah, I would too. Okay, fine. Tell the story. Well, it was a dark and stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when I was just a Bible salesman, traveling around the state, not only spreading good word, but becoming closer to me. Oh, come on. It happened by accident, by little. I did not know the dark side. Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that. Wait. Yes? Who is the famous ghost hunter? Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgianne Mathers. The tour group gasps. Georgianne Mathers? She's a legend. You know her? Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now we have been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from the adventure. We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman. Wailing ghost of the wharf man? Whatever, your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask, but the Dover ghost man, tell him, Babadook. So there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day. Yeah, I am. No, he's not. Shut up. Shut up, he's not a bad dad. Finally worked my way up from ticket technician. I sat on the stand, and nobody could ever hit the target. Anyway, after a long day, he's not a bad dad, he just goes through a lot, and we're gonna learn that through this date, trust me. After a long day of yelling myself hoarse, I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now I was never a very suspicious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. Thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a scene in the whatever mausoleum or mausoleum, whatever. At first things were pretty normal, but after about an hour everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word. I'm not a bad dad. You better shut up. You better not dare say I'm a bad dad. Sexy's a great dad. No, he hasn't. The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew. I'm into dads who kill people anyways. We started to hear this faint, distant scrapping noise, like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was deafening, some kind of demented howl. Then I felt it, something grabbing my ankle. Robert had his whole crew hooked like line and sinker. You could hear a pin drop. I've only cried twice in my life, once at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. Yeah, thank you, KV. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die. The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran into the... No, what do you... What do you mean, please? I don't understand. Please what? I have to go for him. This is a god-awful screeching. I ran into... He's making a bad decision. I have to be with him. I'm already on the date. I'm already on the date. He's not a bad dad. He's just been through a lot, okay? He didn't know what a man was supposed to look like. Tried to put... Oh, I missed it. Fuck. What did I do? What any good person do at lunch for? Shoot. What was his fake name again? Davis? Daniel... Oh, damn it! Oh, I can't fuck this up. It wasn't Davis, and it wasn't David. He didn't even say his name, he just said Mr. Fuck. Okay, what was his name again? I can't fuck this up. Nah, I love you. Thank you for like looking out for me, but I really wanted a bad dad. Like ever since yesterday's stream, I just want a bad dad. Does anyone know his name, or are they all wrong? Because I remember not once them saying anything about it. I'm just gonna go with okay, psychopaths are hot. I'm gonna go with Daniel McSturgis. Daniel. Yes, I got it. I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug of war with the unholiest of forces. I thought I was going to be torn in half, but I had a good on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket. And to this day, I can remember what passage it opened up to. Revelations. Blessed he is that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. That was pretty Impressive though. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood. That damn creature crawled into my chest, got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt, revealing a long, wicked scar across his pecs. That's how I got this scar. I followed Georgia Mathers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists, and threw our equipment across the room, but I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith, but I came out of that experience and a better man and a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. The tour group gives us a round of applause as Robert and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it, even he's wiping a tear from his eyes. Good piece of shit, DJ. Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share a story. Be sure to watch out for our book, Paranormal Excursions, the Supernatural. Okay, I'm gonna save right here, just in case if I fuck up. Oh, I did it. Robert has to suppress a laugh to that one. Well, I think you both... Yes, I'm working through it. Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts. T-shirt guide handed us... coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close. If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me. That is disgusting. That is actually disgusting. Thank you. A couple of tourists take selfies with us. We split away from the group and walk home. That was incredible. I really can't believe they bought all of it. I didn't know you had it in yet, sexy. Excuse me, Dr. Babadook. That bit about the pocket Bible was aces, although giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche. And the Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't. All part of the character. Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house. Want to have a drink? Okay, I'm gonna save this. Sorry, I actually can't fuck this up. Do you really think I would turn down the opportunity to share a fine alcohol beverage with my treasured friend? No, wait, yeah, okay. Orthopedist, nude model, yeah, I know. Bobbert just laughed and started unlocking his door. My shins live to die another day. I think they're fucking now. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off. That completely disappeared when we were joking around at the ghost tour. I don't know, he's hard to read, but I'm thinking, is that a dildo? Oh no, that's a slipper. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. Shut my eyes tight and brace for impact. Betsy, hey, be nice. I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching my shoes, and I open my eyes. He has a puppy. What the hell happened? Betsy, Robert's dog, jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's leg. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull, and you weren't taken by the Dover ghosts. Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't she a girl? Betsy rolls over some well-deserved belly rubs. Oh my god, I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies, comedic emergencies. We make our way to Robert's living room for a quiet man with arguable the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven. His place is amazing. There are sleek modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves, yeah, his place is a mess. His place is a big mess. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions. So, how did you really get that scar? Don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king carbs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink. My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebar, and then we went to the hospital, and that's it. Not a very interesting story. I've never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. That's her. He points at a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25, 26, not too sure. Does she live around here? No, Val lives back home in Brooklyn, works at some new media online magazine thing, makes buckets though. He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. You like Santana? Yes, I do. Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey, are you alright? Robert leans in and kisses me, then the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relaxing into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. I am now. Ooh! I can't say anything. At best, managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me hard. He pulls my bottom lip between his teeth and biting lightly. Sliding a hand under my shirt, my heart pounds in my chest. As he lies us both down on the couch, kisses me trail down my neck. His teeth grazes my skin. I just wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away. No biting? No. I'm more okay with that. Something's up. Yeah, there you go. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away. I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out, tired. Not a big deal. Push it. Listen, I want to think this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Tears at the ground. You don't know me that well, Sexy. I'm not a good person. Yes, KV, yes it is, but at my point in the stream, it just ends. He takes a deep breath. I spent my whole life only talking, and now here I am, an old broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken alone. But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings. He sighs heavily. It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. Are you... I'm sorry, but is this a bit? No. When was the last time you saw her? 3, 4, I think. Months? Years. Yeah. Sit up straight. Jesus, Robert, what happened between you two? I don't want to talk about it. Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next. Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her, I always did. Things just got in the way, and before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marlene and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money, the drinking, but temptation gets you. I tried to be better, but I just couldn't, and then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be, the one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was going to lose my daughter too. Robert. I spent so much time chasing after things I thought they were going to make me happy that I ruined my only real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me, and I convinced myself that this, he gestures vaguely in my direction, was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore? So sorry, I know how hard it is to. No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. Oh my god, this hurts. It hurts. I was terrible husband and I'm even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go. Robert puts his head in his hands. Nothing is going to change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There's a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over, and it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and to try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't, and you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. Yeah, this is an intense emotion. I'm so sad right now. And you're right. I don't know you that well, but you have the same capacity for good that we all have, and I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it. But, Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. But, I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulders, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs, and I realize that he is crying. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep. I'm not upset. Okay, let's continue on with the story a minute now. I think that her car in the driveway, okay, gotta act natural, be cool, sexy, be cool. Amanda walks to the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the powerful and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where presents lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I want to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you dramatically wiped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaws dropped. No way. I figured you probably won't be able to catch the cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons, Jesus Christ. And bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this, thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss a little pig skin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? This is so sweet. Told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider your graduation party surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunches in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you. This is crazy. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time, but first mac and cheese. You know it. You know it's sexy. I'll go over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. Listen, kid, you're gonna need some real life skills out there if you're gonna make it out on the streets. I'm going to college. Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink, right? And I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age. But hypothetically, if you were to drink, it'd behoove you to drink a glass of water between rounds. Got it. What is happening hypothetically? And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine. What's going on here? Girl talk. Mary turns back to Amanda. Now let me tell you about Amanda's gone. Amanda's gone. Now let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing you know, you get straight A's if they die during the semester. Mary, relax, it's a myth. Supposedly. Against my better judgment, I'll leave them be. I don't think I recognize that girl by the snack table. I should go say hello. Hi, I don't think we've met. Oh, we've met years ago. Okay, and I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? Spot on, I guess that makes you sexy, huh? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert's brought you along. I promised there would be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up on. And look, I don't know you, but can I get real with you for a sec? My old man's a real closed book. You know, me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of saying angry about it. That kind of bitterness, it poisons you. I think I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better, a lot better, and between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it. Aw, this is so sweet. So, thanks. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know why I'm like this. Yeah, God. I think it runs in the family. Amanda trots up to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh, this is my daughter, Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val. Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer. This is so sweet. This is actually really sweet. Aspiring photographer, I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yes. Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. A business card? Oh, no way. If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. What Val is you, KV. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. Congrats, you just networked for the first time. I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projects, projections, stock market, synergy. While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Sexy. Oh, Brian's coming in. Brian, you made it. Ha, I don't pass up on good Mac. Okay, we get it, Brian. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. This is such a sweet ending. I'm loving this. Bro, this is a real ranger. Taking our older age into consideration. This makes me so sad. Oh my god. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. This is so sweet. Me too, dude. Bear and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hey, hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Bear ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. This is so sweet. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, eh? Yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled in this neighborhood quite nicely. This ending is so sweet. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. You have everyone's hair. Oh, sorry. I thought you messaged it again. I was like a little confused. I was like, are you saying every guy? I don't really know what you look like, so maybe I can have a face reveal channel on Discord. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that would be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up with me to play mac and cheese. This is so cute. Honestly, KV, this is super cute. It's perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, sexy. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she's been around for her finals. Oh my god, I just hiccuped there. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to be seen by Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Yes, you will. Haha, yeah, pew? Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Thanks. Matt, hey, it's Matt. This is so sweet. Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her. This is super sweet, guys. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Yeah, the banana bread. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare for me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Sexy. If you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Oh my God. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Unintentionally, I'm the world's best dad. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hoops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Robert is sitting on the bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. Oh my God, this is super sweet. I leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Can't believe they're friends again. I don't remember that. Take a seat next to Robert as the last guest makes their way out of the party. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val. She's physically threatening you? Yeah. That's my girl. She said you've been doing better. Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today. We sit in silence for a moment. You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits, but lately it's gotten a little easier. Yeah, this is honestly gonna make me like emotional. Like, thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night actually helped. Okay, I'm really happy I helped Robert and I dated Robert. Even if I don't end up with him, this is probably the ending I would have wanted. I'm glad. I like you, Sexy. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time. I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his. You are special to me, but I have some stuff I need to work on emotionally before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a bit, figure some things out, of course. See, I'm fine with that. I think what you need right now is a friend, and I'm very happy to be that. See, I'm okay with this. Like, even though I didn't get to emotionally or anything, I didn't get to date Robert, I helped him, and that's what matters in the end. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me. See, like, that's what the let's hunt ghosts sometime. I would love that. See, this is like perfect for me. He knows, like, if he started dating Sexy, that things would go wrong. I put my head on his shoulder and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. And that is the game. I like for just Robert's ending. So what I'm gonna say, my thoughts on the game now that I am here. only through Robert's ending, but I think I really fucking loved this game for dating sim. I've played a few dating sims in my life that were great, and I really love this one. I really love how my ending went too with Robert. That's what something would have happened in real life too. So this is really perfect. I really I'm gonna let the credits roll just to appreciate it. I want to talk to chat now. Everyone who is here in chat, pipe up. Tell me how you like the game. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this game. Like, loved it. I really loved it. And I just find it perfect. That was beautiful. That was like so goddamn beautiful. And I cannot explain, like I can't even express how much more they were so cute, you know what I mean? Now I'm gonna prepare for a raid. I know exactly who I do want to raid, so everybody in the chat, please help me raid this person. It means a lot to me. A lot of people who have helped me on YouTube so far and grow for who I am, and in return I want to help them as much as I can. So if you are watching and you do support me, this would mean a lot if you help me raid this person. Thank you if you do. Thank you a lot. I'm just gonna, this is like the special thanks after the credits. I finally got the link and everything, so we should like just do that. Yeah, Game Grumps, love Game Grumps. So everybody who's watching, get ready. You get ready for that sweet raid. Oh. There is a picture that's actually so amazing. That's actually really nice. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. That was the playthrough that I loved. Okay, we are getting for a raid. The raid tag will be hashtag Mr. Nice Cream. That will be the tag. Go raid with hashtag Mr. Nice Cream. Totally going through with this. Gotta get some. Oh boy. Everybody raid. Okay. Copy. Whoa. Okay, everybody raid. Is everyone gonna
Because the